Jonathan Lee here with Ignite Music Magazine. I've got Chris from Motionless and White. How you doing, man?
Fantastic.
Awesome. So Jacksonville for the festival. Where you guys been recently?
We did Fort Rock yesterday, and I believe this is I think it's our fourth time on Welcome To Rockville.
Okay.
So happy to be back here.
Awesome.
Very happy.
Awesome. Yeah, it's my first time seeing you guys. I guess I'm sheltered when it comes to music. I'm a little bit old school, so
Yeah.
I don't venture out very much. But getting to do a lot of the interviews with the bands this time, I kind of ventured out and whatnot. And I saw a couple of your videos, listened to a couple of your songs. Really dig the music. It's awesome stuff.
Thank you.
So, you guys had got anything coming up in the near future?
Yeah, we have a record coming out in 5 days.
Oh, wow.
Or 5 or 6 days. I don't even remember anymore. May 5th. It's called Graveyard Shift. So
Okay.
We've just been waiting for that to happen, like
Cool.
very anxiously. Just doing all the festival circuit, and then currently on tour in this moment. So
Awesome.
there's been a lot of good stuff happening at once.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys like? Do you guys like better the big festivals or the smaller, more intimate venues?
I think we're always going to prefer the smaller, intimate shows. I mean, the festival vibe is really relaxed, which we do love. It's just that a band that looks and sounds like us, it just works better with the lights and the club and the like in your face.
Absolutely, I hear ya.
So I can't deny that.
Right? But at least with the festivals, it gives you a chance to kind of branch out and gain some new fans and stuff
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, what's been the most exciting part of your career so far with the band?
I think, I don't know, there's been a lot of amazing highlights. I think, getting to tour with bands that really were the bands that inspired us to become a band. We got to tour with Slipknot, with Korn, with Breaking Benjamin, all the way to touring with other bands that are like our biggest bands, like Bleeding Through, and just a whole bunch of years of touring with bands that are like the bands for us.
Right.
And when you get to say that you've gotten to that point, I think that's I think we could all agree, band wide, that's our
Very
that's
cool.
like that's it.
So, what's been the most challenging part of coming up through the ranks?
I think some of the more challenges are the first half of our career was spent grinding it out with. I mean, we went through all the motions. We never just got signed out of nowhere and blew up. We did all of it from the grinding beginning all the way to where we are now, and we still toured 10, 11 months out of the year every year, and that's what we love to do. But it does become
Take a toll on
grind.
you.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel my neck getting, yeah, like you said,
Right.
like
Getting old sucks.
yeah, my neck starts hurting after headbanging so much, and just trying to make sure you can get to sleep. It gets rough, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like I would never.
That rockstar lifestyle. You never want to trade it, but you wake up the next morning feeling it.
Yep, yeah.
So, who does most of you guys' writing?
I do, and then our guitar player Ricky, he comes in and we work together on a lot of stuff here and there. But yeah, mostly me, and then we'll work with just friends that we get along with. It's just friends that are either producer friends, and we just kind of get together with them, and just they help kind of bring out another level of creativity out of us, and we work really well together. So it's just it's like a big unit of friends that come together, and it's mostly just me and Ricky.
Like a big melting pot.
Yeah. That's how it is for us. Like, it's not. We don't just have other people write our stuff for us and then be like, okay, thank you. We'll just record it and then call it a day. We like working with friends or each other.
Right. It's more intimate, more true to what you are.
It just feels so much like you're getting out everything about yourself that you want to put on that record, and you're getting to work with people that you really love. It's just your friends along the way.
Right.
So it's
Especially with
cool.
fans of this type of music. We're fans of this type of music for a reason.
Yeah.
Because we enjoy more of a genuine.
Yes.
And you can see right through the fake fans.
Yeah.
And so when the fans take the time to really pull it from the heart, that's where they get those true, genuine fans. Because it's from the heart, and that's how they connect. And I think that's what's very special about metal and rock and how we do things.
I couldn't agree more.
So, has there ever been a song you guys have written that you felt you had to write? Like, this is a song that we just have to put down.
There's probably at least one on every album. On this new album that we have coming out, there's a song called 570, which is like last year was our 10-year anniversary of being a band, so we really felt that we had to kind of come together and build a song around just looking back and realizing is we've been a band for 10 years. That's pretty intense.
It is,
you know?
absolutely.
So it's just, excuse me, that was a song that really, I think, bleeds what Motionless and White is, and that's the heart and soul of what our band is. So that's kind of my favorite song for me ever out of all of our whole career for that reason.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how has your band evolved over time since the beginning?
I mean, I think there's obvious maturity. I think we're really good at learning from our mistakes. We've definitely done a lot of things in the past that we thought were a good idea then, and we stand by them now, but it's not something that we wanted to continue doing, or, just kind of learning how the whole industry works and trying to make sure that you protect yourself. It's just maturity on every level. We've gone through a lot of dark stuff that we're smart enough to learn from and kind of help pull ourselves out of it and then make the future a better situation for us. So that's the most relevant difference, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So what are the biggest day-to-day challenges you guys face on the road? Like your everyday life type of situations?
Not fighting each other. I think we're really, really good as a band, as a crew. Lately, it's just trying to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Like this most recent tour, we have a couple new crew members, so it's just trying to make sure that everyone is on the same page with how things work. And that's always just challenging, but that's just how it goes.
Right.
It's like any job.
So how big is your crew?
I think we have just as many crew, if not more, than we have in the band. So, we like to, I guess in that aspect, we are living the rock star life. We have guitar techs, front of house, tour managers, assistant, stuff like that. It just helps make our life easier.
Absolutely. When you reach that level, you want to have that kind of back house that can support you, to give you that time to get out and do things like this, and not be out there, tuning up, setting up, and all that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So outside of music, what's been your biggest accomplishment in life?
That's a good one. I look at that question and I think, like, what's going to happen, what's going to matter the most to me on my deathbed when I look back and I think, man, I really spent time doing this. I'm really proud of myself for that. I am really, really close with my family, and I think that something I'm really, really happy about is that when I look about how much time away that I spend from home, when I think about, how much time is spent towards music in my career, I've always found time for my family. Awesome. And that's something that, obviously one might assume that, they might pass on before I do. And at that time, when that comes, I'll at least be able to say goodbye and know that I got the time spent, and I won't feel like ever, that why wasn't I home more? Or why didn't I spend more time? So that's something that's really kind of near and dear to my heart, that I made sure that I made that difference. And, I know we still have a long way to go with them, so it's just going to continue to do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So speaking of home, say you just got home, where's the first place to go eat?
Oh, damn. It's interesting. I've recently made a lot of dietary changes in my life.
Me too.
So there's a couple places at home that I like. There's a restaurant called Eden that I really enjoy. I don't rush home and just do the pizza anymore. It's just pizza and wings and all that stuff. It's out now.
Right.
I'm trying to just, like,
kind of be a little bit more healthy about it.
Yeah.
Enjoy that longevity you're looking for, right?
Yeah. So it's just better food choices in general.
Right.
So that's where I would go now. If not, I'm going to shout out Sabatini's Pizza.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
We are from Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton, that's right. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So last question. Guilty pleasure music.
Ooh. It's funny you ask. It's tough for me because, like, I'm not sure I really feel guilty about anything, but I know that there's a lot of stuff people will be like, what?
Right, yeah.
There's this artist, female artist named Christina Perry, and it's like, I guess, I don't know if you would call it pop or what, but I just love her songs, and I think she's so believable. There's something about the way she sings her stuff that I think she honestly had a song that was in, like, the Twilight movies or something, and I know that's like, oh, Twilight, whatever. But her as an artist, there's something just incredibly believable about her.
Right.
And, the songs are kind of like what wouldn't generally appeal to dudes, but I love it. So I think she's great.
It's funny that you say that too, because me being such a big metalhead, I grew up in the 80s through the rock bands and all that stuff, and being a musician myself, I play guitar, I play the drums, and when I tell people that I like John Mayer,
Yeah, there you go.
they're like, what? Like, have you ever seen that man play guitar?
Shreds.
Insane.
Shreds.
Insane. Absolutely insane. One of the best guitarists I've ever seen in my life. So, was there anything else you'd like to let the fans know while we got you here on video?
I mean, just obviously right now the big thing for us is that new record, man. We've spent all of 2016 working on it, and it's like I said, 5 or 6 more days from now, and we're ready.
Stoked about it.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, I'm going to make sure to get some links down below, get everything so people can find you. But Chris, it's been great. Appreciate you taking the time to sit and talk with us.
Thank you.
Have a good one, bud.
Yeah.